a small village, there lived a boy around 10 to 12 years old with his parents. One day, after many years, the boy visited his grandfather's village. There, he spent all his time playing with his grandfather. One day while playing, the boy said to his grandfather, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to become very successful. Can you teach me how to achieve success?" His grandfather smiled, looked at him, and agreed. He took the boy to a plant shop where small plants were sold. There, he bought 2 small plants and brought them back home. At home, the grandfather planted one of the plants in a large pot and kept it inside the house. The second plant was planted outside in the open. Then he asked his grandson, "Which plant do you think will grow better in the future?" The boy thought for a moment and replied, "The one inside the house will grow better because it is safe from all problems, while the one outside will face many risks like strong sunlight, storms, heavy rain, and animals." The grandfather smiled and said, "Let's wait and see what happens to both plants in the future." 4 years passed. The boy visited his grandfather again and asked, "Grandpa, last time I asked you how to be successful, but you didn't answer. Now you have to tell me." His grandfather smiled and said, "Of course, but first, let's check on the 2 plants we planted years ago." They went to the spot where the indoor plant was kept. It had grown into a big plant. Then they went to the place where the outdoor plant was planted. It had grown into a huge tree with strong, long branches, spreading shade across the ground. The grandfather looked at the boy and asked, "Tell me, which plant has grown bigger and stronger? Which one is more successful?" The boy replied, "The one we planted outside." "But Grandpa, how is that possible? That plant must have faced so many challenges like harsh weather and other dangers. Yet it has grown into such a large tree." The grandfather smiled and said, "You are right. The plant outside faced many challenges, but those challenges made it strong. By dealing with difficulties, it became a huge and sturdy tree. Now, no matter how big the problems are, they seem small to it. The wind, rain, and storms have only made its branches stronger." He continued, "Always remember, as long as you avoid struggles and difficulties in life, you cannot achieve real success. If you choose the easy path, your growth will always be limited. But if you are ready to face challenges and overcome them, no goal will be impossible for you. The biggest problems will seem small with time." Hearing this, the boy took a deep breath and looked at the big tree. His grandfather's words kept echoing in his mind.